How's it going, everybody? I'm back at it again now. Finally got the boat back from the welding shop. I'll show you. I had to get a new winch. I had to get a jacket. Never had one. I guess they were going to put some kind of pipe in there with a foot or something when they were building a trailer. I had to get the tongue extended 2 feet so that I would have room for the winch tower. And to get the boat where it actually sat on the trailer, so when I have the motor on it, I can put down here, I could put a transom saver, so the motor, when you hit bumps, isn't rocking and trying to break your transom like what happened here. This is one reason it was at the welding shop. It was cracked here and down, and then it was cracked here and down. And if you remember from before, the brace was broken there and broken here, and underneath where they had hit something right there, this rib on the bottom was broke across those rivets. So I had, get down here. The welding shop had it sitting off the trailer while they were welding on that. But anyways, it's got some mud on it. They took a little plate and bent it up around this rib and then welded it all in all the way around. And yeah, I finally got it back from them. When I went to pick it up the first time, the welder had forgot to, The welder had forgot to, right here behind this plate, they did the same thing as here. They drilled a hole through, because this is sleeved on the inside. It's sleeved on the inside a foot. Well, a foot on each side of that tubing to make it stronger, because this is only 11 gauge, 3-inch. So I bought an 1/8-inch sleeve to put inside. Well, here he had forgot to drill and plug weld on both sides. So yeah, it took an extra few days to get the boat and the trailer back. But I did get it back. Put that on yesterday. I may actually move. I just had put this on right there just to jack it up and get it off my Jeep and start messing with it. But I may actually take the jack and move it up here. I mean, obviously that would make more sense. Most trailers are like that, or actually all trailers are like that. The jack is in front. But I had this strap here that I knew wasn't wide enough, but I wanted to get it on there just so I could mount the winch and everything and get an idea where it's supposed to go. But I mismeasured. Which one was it? Oh, I mismeasured the length. So this bolt couldn't sit back further, and it threw that hole off, because it should be angled up more. I mean, you could see this line here where the old strap was. So yeah, I kind of screwed up there. So I got to get some more strap to replace that. I have new bolts, all new stainless hardware for everything down there. And got you in there, yeah. New bolts, stainless bolts for there. I ordered a set of stainless eyelets for this here, and for transom savers, or not transom savers, but golly, what do you call them? Transom tie downs. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. To really not sure where I want to put them, like midway, probably, well, maybe a little higher, and then, you know, I'll have one down here in this hole. You know, it's just like a little strap that runs down so you can cinch it down, or they make little short 3 foot ratchet straps just to keep the, you know, the back of the boat from bouncing when you're going down the road. And then on top of that, you know, with the transom saver, it's a little bar with a fork on the end that goes on there like that, and it comes up here and hits the shaft of your motor, and it keeps your motor from bouncing up and down when you're going down the road. Now I do still have to do the transom board, which in previous videos I was talking about. I have to grind off these rivets. There's 4 on each one, to take these out of the way to get the board out. And then I'll actually put stainless bolts in there instead of replacing it with rivets. And then I still have to do this seat here, because the previous owner decided to cut it off for whatever reason. I do have this seat, but if you remember, I didn't have the front one, so I used an old bed frame and just built this frame here out of it. And I mean, this thing is solid. I mean, I can stand on it and bounce up and down, and it doesn't even bow. But this, I'm going to put 2x10 across there. It actually comes out to, I think it's 20 inches dead on. But I'm going to take 2x10 and run 2 of them across there to make a bench seat up here. And then that one back there, I think what I might do here is kind of how I did this, but I'll take some angle and I'll drill through here, back here, I don't know, maybe one in the middle too, and put a piece of angle in here with the lip that sticks over, and the seat they cut out of here, lay it on top, drill, and put 3 bolts there. And I won't have room to do it here like that, but I may have room to put another piece of angle here and do that. Yeah, should be able to do it on the back side there, but may be able to do that, and then possibly, if it's not stiff enough like that, I may take it back to the welder later and have him do a few, you know, like stitch welds on each side where it's cut off, you know, where it's too narrow to get bolts through. But I'm looking for big, like large styrofoam blocks. So underneath this seat, I can put a big block of foam underneath there for flotation. And then from the factory, they didn't put any foam under here. This is all just hollow. But I'm thinking I'm gonna order a door, a little hatch that goes in here, cut it out, so I could put a battery up here for trolling motor and running lights, and then foam inside the rest of it around, you know, just that little opening there that I would need for battery storage and you know, some wiring. But that's the update on it right now. I got a mess back here from working on everything and fishing. I have I mean, a ton of new bolts and washers and what do I got? Nylock nuts, more nylock nuts, more washers, bolts. Yeah, and I still have a bunch of extra bolts from when I did all the bunks and everything on the trailer. So I do think I have enough bolts. Now, oh yeah, I got all that at Tractor Supply, and that was like $36 for a bunch of bolts. But right now, this right here, okay, this is the stop for, whenever you're winching it up, so it just doesn't, you don't winch your trailer all the way up onto your winch. Now, originally, how they had this set up is this was up here. Get back here. This was up here through that bolt right there, like that on top. And as you can see, it ran to there. You can see where it was rubbing on this. Well, in order to, when it was like that, you would winch it up, and before it would hit that, the handle would be hitting up here on top of the boat. So I got a new piece of this bar that I got 3 foot long, just to make sure I had enough to where I can mount it the same way, but it comes up here and it'll stop it where it is, so that I have room to winch it up. It'll be sitting like this, but let me turn this upside down so it works. But it'll be hitting there, and you can see, that's how much further I have to extend it. It is rodent wire. I got to add 2 inches, so it'll be 9.5 inches overall from the bend on each end. So yeah, that's the update. Oh, I also had added a what do you call that, keel roller, because when I put the bunks and everything on, it doesn't hit the one that was originally put on a trailer, which this one up here, it actually helps it kind of steer its way up as you're winching it up, so that everything up here will hit right. But I still got to order new handles for it, and then I have to get a light kit for it. I got new tags yesterday and everything, so by all legal standards I could take it out now, but I want to wait until I get at least seats and a transom done. So anyways, that's the update on that. Hope y'all enjoy. I'll give you an update as I get more and more done. So y'all have a good one. Stay safe and watch your 6.